Welcome to MacroCode. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. So today we are going to do a continuation of our employees management system, and today we are going to integrate this with admin LTE template. So we have this template that is free and you can be able to download it. So if you just Google admin LTE, you are able to get this template. So a preview of this template, this is how it looks, and we are going to integrate this with our ASP.NET Core application. So this is how our app looks like. So if you are new to this channel, we did a video about employees management system. You can watch our previous video. We'll be able to post down the description and the link below. So today we are going to make our app look much better with these templates. So we are going to integrate these with ASP.NET Core application. So the first thing first, we need to download this template. So if you go back, you can see we have the preview link. So for those who don't know how to get this, you just Google admin LTE. So just type in admin LTE. This is the correct definition. So if you just enter, you're able to get this dashboard. Then you can be able to click the link and you'll be able to see that section. So we are going to download these templates. So if you click download, you'll be taken to the GitHub link. So from here, you are able to download the source code. So click on the source code, the zipped source code template. So it will be able to download, as you can see on my description here. So we are going to integrate our app. So we have created an employee management solution for those who are new to this channel. So on this employee management system, we have our program.cs file. So let me just stop it. And we have connected this to our we have connected this to SQL Express. So this is our connection. We have our application DB context, which we only have currently 3 tables: counties, employees, and the countries. Then we have controllers for the countries, that is for creating the counties, the controller for creating employees. We have our home controller, and we also have our countries controller. So once so you can see we have already downloaded this. So let's just go to the folder. So let's unzip this. So after we have unzipped this, you can see we have now the source code. So what we need to do, let's copy these. So we are going to copy these. So we are going to copy some folders here for the plugins. So we need these plugins. We are also going to copy the dist folder. It has some CSS, image, and JS. We are going also to copy the build folder, and the pages one we will not be able to copy. We'll see how we can be able to integrate that. But now, before that, let's open our template in VS Code. So let's just open. Yes. So this is our folder. So as you can see, we have the pages. We have our pages here, and we also have our index folder. So this is our index. So to start, let's add the folders to our app. So come to www.root. Then here you can right click. Then you can let's just see. But what we can do, let's just copy. So I'll copy these folders, the plugins, dist, and build. So I'll copy these to our app. So I'll copy that to our app, guys. So I'll paste it under the www.root folder. I'll paste that to our www.root folder. So if we refresh our app, you'll be able to see we have the under the www root, we have the build, the dist folder, and the plugins. So we are able now to integrate our app. So we need now to have this index page. So we are going to copy this index page. So let's come to our index. So this is index. So this is what, this is index 2. This is index 3. So you are going to copy the index folder, only index. You see this? So you are going to take that. So come here. So on our index, this is the file. So let's copy this. Copy all of this. Come to views, then layout. Then on our layout, let's just paste everything. So let's try to edit it. So this is our employees management system. So we need to add something here. So we need to ensure that our styles are actually pointing to www build or plugins. So it is actually accessing these styles. So let's try to see if it is actually accessing it. Plugin. So this is let me just do something. So let's paste that. So we need to have our tilde. So this is the how we are going to navigate. So I'll just get rid of these. So I need to ensure that it is pointing, so we can ensure that you have these, it is actually pointing correctly to our folder. So we can ensure that we do that. We do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. So ensure we have these styles getting directly from. We can also do the same for our JS. We do that, we do that, we do that. We can do this, we do this, we do this, we do this. So just add some, so navigation, yeah, adding the tilde navigation there. So if we run our app, it will not be able to run. So if we try this, if we just run this, it is not going to run because we need to have the run body. At render body, we have not defined that. So if we try that, our app will not be running. You can see it is saying invalid exception, render body has not been called for the page. So we need the render body. We need to specify where our body will be. So what you need to do, so on our view, on our template, so this is actually where we will be showing our data. So just copy this. I want to see the navigation where it is. Dashboard. So this is it. So this is this side menu. So you can see this is the menu. So where the menu ends, so the menu ends here. So this is the sidebar going up. Then this is the content. So this is where we have the content. So this is the content page. And this is the main content. So I'm going to remove from the section, you see, from this, the main content, I'm going to copy this up to where it ends. You see, up to here. So I'm going to remove this section. So let me see. So I'm going to remove from here. So I leave this. I'm going to remove from here. So I'll copy this. I'll just copy all of it. Up to still not, so you can copy down. So this is it. So I'm going to copy up to here. So I'll cut it. So then here I'm going now to have our render body. So it'll say render. Say render body. So this is where we'll have our body. So I'm going to remove this. So then what I've copied, I'm going to have it on our home page. You see on our index. So I'm going to have it here. I'm going to replace with this one. So I've removed the sections. So I've actually removed, you see this part. I've actually removed it from our layout and have it on our index page under home, which is kind of our dashboard. So everything will be now rendering under this section here. So if we try to run our app now, let's run it. So if we try to run this, it should be able to run. You can see it has actually launched. So we have our views, we have our navigation, and we have our body. But remember, on our navigation, we had redirected this to our index, our home page for employees. So we can have this as home so that we are able to get the dashboard. So employees links will be on the navigation side. So let's do that. There we are, guys. So we have now our navigation. This is our template, and we have these as our sidebar. So let's try to edit something. So on our layout, we need now to have the employees links. So come to layout. So we have the sidebars. You see, we have the dashboard. So we are going to remove the dashboards here. We only have one dashboard. So we remove this one. Then here we are going to have employees. Then we can have, so we'll copy these. And we also have, let's say, countries. Then we can also copy, and you can also have county. Now the link, we are going to specify the link. So here we are going to say on our link, we are going to say SP controller. You're going to specify the controller, which is employees. Then action, SP action. We are going to take this to index. Then area is empty, SP area. So it doesn't have any area. So that is it. So we can copy these also to our navigation here. Countries, so this one will be countries. We can also copy that to our index here. For the county, then we have these as counties. So if we run our app, we should be able to access the employees and the countries and counties inside our new template. So you can see we have the employees, countries, and counties. So if we click employees now, you see it is now having our data inside our template. But you can see there is something that is missing. From our template, you can see we have icons, but ours, it doesn't have any icons. So it means there is styles that we are missing. So let's go back to our index page. Then let's follow on the styles. We see if there is a style that you're missing. Yes, you see this is what we missed. This one, ensure that we have a correct styling, and we have actually indicated the correct location of the styles. So let's also check on our JS folder. We ensure that you have everything correct. Ensure we have this tilde slash tilde, so that you're able to get there. See, that is fine. Let's try to run again. Let's add refresh. Still not getting it. Okay, guys, so what we need to do, we need to add this style for fonts. So we need to add the plugins Fontosum here. Fontosum free, then we need to specify these styling fontosum.cs, so that you're able to get our icons. So we have added this line of code. So if we run our app now, you should be able to get the icons on our app the same way it is on our template. There we are, guys. So you can see we have now the icons on our navigation, and we can be able to now navigate on our app. So we can remove this new, and we can remove the drop down sign here. So on our template, come to the sidebar navigation. So on the sidebar navigation, we can remove this sign here. Then we can also do away with this pan. Can do away with this, do away with this new. Then so we can run this now. There you are. So you can see we have our countries, employees, and the county. If we click on the employees, we have our employees lists, you can see, and you also have countries, you also have the counties. So we can try to make some of our, so these employees, this is not a data table. So we can actually add one of our data tables that is coming with the template. So if you come to this template, you'll be able to see the tables. So data tables, you can see we have these different types of data tables. So we can add one of our table to look as one of these. So we can actually have these. You can also either have any of these. So to do that, come to our template. Then under pages, we have our tables, and you have data. So we need to use now, so we'll copy these styles. Remember, these styles, we can be missing these styles. So we can copy these data table fontosums. So copy that style, come to our app. So I'll show you how we can be able to separate these stylings so that we have it under one place. So we can just add, then we need to do this. Just do this for plugin. So we are missing that. So that is it. Then we need to copy something also. I think we have some JS that we need to borrow. So if you come to our plugins, also we have data table plugins. So we need to add this. We have the jQuery. We can add all of these up to here. So you should also check that we don't have duplicates when we're adding this. So you can add it here on our JavaScripts. So we can also give the correct location of our stylings. Give correct location, give correct location, give correct location, give a correct location, give correct location, give correct location. So I'm just adding all of this so that you are able to have the correct location of our data tables, JS, and plugins. So doing that, so you're just giving the correct navigation. So do these, we have these. So that is it, guys. So we have borrowed all these now from our data tables. So if you come to our JS, you also have this script. So you'll go copy this script specific, and you can actually add it below here. So that is it. So the next thing that you need to do is to borrow now the table. So if you come here, you'll be able to see there is a data table in one of our data.html folder. So we need one of the tables. So let's see, have a preview. We need one of the tables. See the simple tables. Now we need a data table. Just come to data tables, and you can see we have this data table. So we can actually copy these. You can copy this table. So we come to our, so this is the table that we need. Up to here. So what we need to do, we can only copy the top part because you already defined our table in our, so you already have this, so you can copy this. Then come to our employees, folder. You can close that. Come to our employees folder under index. Then at the top, we can replace it with this one. So you can have this in, our CRUD view, but you only need the employees table here. So all these other one, you can close it on this other side. Then this one, you can remove this. So we'll be closing these. So we have this, should be able to show that we have closed. Yeah, so we can have these now as employees list. Then we can remove this. So if we run, let's try to see if our table is now fine. So if we click employees, there we are, guys. So we have added our data table. So you can see we have employees, add new, and it is now, you can be able to search, can actually search. So we have implemented that. So the next thing, you can get rid of these top bar here. So how do we do that? So come to our layout. So we don't want these buttons. So we can actually get rid of these buttons. So just remove that. Can run. So there we are, employees. You can see that the buttons are not there now. Our icon, we need to see why we don't have our icon. So we come to employees index. You'll be able to see that. So let's make our our employees management system more cleaner. So we can remove some of these sections that we don't need them. So come to layout, then we are going to get rid of some of the navigation sidebar. Because we already have our template, we can always refer it back whenever we need it. So come to our employees, countries. So we can now remove these sections. So just remove it. Remove the navigation sidebars that we don't need them. We only left with what we are working with. So up to here. So I'll just get rid of that. So that is fine. So if we run our app now, we should be able to get what we need. You only have, you can see, you only have 3 navigation sidebars. So, and also we can get rid of some of these. We only leave the tiles, but you can get rid of these sections also. So let's go, and so that how we removed it, go to index, then you only need the tiles, so you can only work with the tiles. So 1, 2, they're about 4. So these are the one you can remove the section. So let's get rid of this section. We only left with the tiles. And the graphs, you don't need them. Yeah. So that is it. So you only left with that row. We'll see how we can be able to add some graphs from when we proceed with this video. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and keep in touch as we develop a complete solution in ASP.NET Core and actually develop an employees management. So you can see we have removed that. So we are only left with the tiles. So we have the employees, we have the countries. So you can also do the same with the countries. Remember, we have added the data table, so you can also do the same for the countries. So come to employees, and we can copy what we added. So we can copy these. Then come to countries. So under index, we can copy all of these from here. Then we need to close them. So that is fine. So we can, so these add new country. This is country. Say countries list. So you can also do the same for the counties. So come to counties. Then you can paste it here. Then you can do this. Can close it. So this is add new county. Then this is counties. So there you are. So that is it. Then that's fine. So we can add. So we can run our app. We see if we are now integrated that. So countries, you can see we have countries list. Count, you can see now our data table is working. The county, you can see we have the county. So we can try to make some things clean here. Admin LTE, we can change this to our app. So we can call this HRMS. So this should be now our human resource management system. So we can call this HRMS, human resource management system. So we can also try to alter. So we can alter that. So at the top of the, so we have our, so this is actually the logo that we are using, so we can leave it at that. So on our, so if we run this now, we can also change our foot bar. You see it's saying admin LTE. So this one, we can change this to human resource management system. You can say human resource management system. So this is under the layout. So check on the layout at the below section. Then so this one you can have it as so instead of, you can see the date and time is at coded, so you can have the correct, so date time dot now, so you can say dot now, then we say dot year, so you only need the year, so you can say date time now dot year, so it will give us the year that than having it at coded. So if we run our app now, we should be able to see that. So you can see we have human resource management system, all rights reserved. Then this is the our navigation. So we can also have something here. We can say developed and designed by macro code. So that is it, guys. So we can also do away with this link. So if we run our app, we now have, so we have now successfully integrated our admin LTE template to our employees management system. So you can see developed and designed by macrocode, copyright 2022. You see this now, guys, it has given us the year, then human resource management system, it is the version. So we have now our employees, our countries, and the county. So on our next video, guys, we are going to now, you can see it is now showing Alexander piece. So we are going to have our login and registration. Then we are going to now have our credentials here, and we can be able now to have to proceed with our videos. So that is how you integrate admin LTE to ASP.NETCORE app. And in case there is anything that you need to know, guys, so you can actually comment down below. See you in our next video, and remember to subscribe. Bye.